If you want to tell the difference between fake rich and actual rich, you need to make use of two scenarios to drive home the point. Your next-door neighbor seems very comfortable to you. He is so quick to buy the latest devices, and wears all the designers you can think of. He is tall with flawless skin and walks so confidently. Moreover, he has an excellent job. Or imagine another situation. In this, you are outside a hotel lobby, and this woman with a model-like figure drives in with a new Ferrari. She parks and walks out so majestically to the receptionist. She must be wealthy, you think. The two figures in these scenarios are so comfortably handling the latest devices and driving flashy cars. But are they wealthy? Are they fake rich or actually rich? How can you figure this out? Hello brewers. Welcome back to another exciting Dollar Brew video. In today's video, we will be counting down 12 signs that indicate someone is fake rich. Here are 12 signs someone is fake rich. Number 1. They talk about money a lot. The first sign which will help you in figuring out is the money talk. This may not be surprising at all, as the fake rich don't have the money people think they have in the first place. A person is more likely to talk about what dominates his thoughts. One sign of fake rich is that while conversing he will continuously brag about what he owns. Their lives only revolve around the idea of money. Wealthy people, on the contrary, seldom talk about money. Fake rich people are so quick to talk about their financial success even without asking. From how much their shoes cost, from what phone they are rolling with, and so on. Other than money, they keep on talking about general prices of things. Number 2. A constant need for validation. Fake rich are so quick in seeking the approval of others. They cannot stop worrying about what people think of them. They are in endless need of validation. To the fake rich, everything is about impressing the person they believe is certainly below them. Wealthy people, on the other hand, do not bother about what people think. Also, they do not show off on social media. The real deal is if you are making money and you are happy with yourself. Hence, there is no need to let the world know. Number 3. They use complex titles for their job position. This might appear funny, but this is also another way of knowing the difference. Fake rich have a penchant for using complicated titles for their job positions. Imagine you are talking to someone, asking what they do for their living, then, they tell that they are the director of first impression in the company. In simpler words, they exaggerate their title instead of telling it straightforward. This is done to appear fancy. On top of that, they are quick to append the title of CEO to their names even if they are holding a small post. They spin words often to show off as they are in a very reputable position in the company. Moreover, they are all-time busy finding complex job titles instead of focusing on their work. The wealthy are known to appreciate hard work rather than sugarcoating it. Number 4. They always want to talk about themselves. This is another way of knowing the difference between fake and actual rich. Fake rich are quick to jump into conversations they are not invited to most of the time. This actually shows how insecure they are about themselves. Therefore, they always want conversations about them. Wealthy people want to know about a bit of everything. They want to ask questions that matter and not want people to talk about themselves all the time. Number 5. They always brag about the plans they have. The fake rich always want everyone in the room to know about the incredible plans they have. These plans are guaranteed to bring in millions. To simply put, the possibility of a fake rich person actually going through with their ideas, even if they are good ideas, is slim. The fake rich is the perfect example of more talk, less work. They will brag about ideas but will not put effort to comply with them. The wealthier focus more on the execution of those million-dollar ideas instead of just talking about them. This is a practical and professional way of doing business. They know that such big plans take not less than 1 or 2 years. Number 6. The rich are not outgoing. When it comes to identifying real rich people, one of the things you will notice is that they are not outgoing in any way. They do not have anything to prove, so why should they be in our faces? Rich people don't want to be the center of attention, therefore, they do not brag about things. Actually, the rich are not the ones handing over their business cards to everyone in the room. He is not the guy making the rounds, nor is he the loud-talking guy in the room. In other words, they do not have a meet or greet agenda on their list. In fact, they are often thought of as rude by this disposition. But wealthy folks are among the humblest people you will ever meet. Number 7. They pay for goods in installments. That's one sign. If someone is really rich, he won't think about paying by installments because he can afford it there and then without having to worry about his finances. Is your friend always paying for goods by installments? Chances are he's always broke by the end of the month. Or the beginning. Either one. But of course, some rich people like to pay for everything in installments for one key reason: with the money on hand, he can grow it faster than an average person. Number 8. They always make excuses so that they won't have to pay. Asked out to dinner but ended up having to pay because he forgot his wallet. He probably does have his wallet, he just doesn't have the money. Oh, and his so-called credit card with no limit is always in his car, which for some reason is always parked far from the restaurant. Not to mention that you'll only see the car in his Facebook or Instagram, never in real life. Number 9. They lack manners. Wealthy people are also richer in manners. No, it doesn't mean they're not douchebags, they're probably trained to have the right social and dining etiquette. They sit properly, eat with the right utensils, etc. Someone who fakes his wealth probably acts the same way you do in the hawker center even if you dine somewhere expensive. Number 10. They name drop a lot. This happens a lot in upcoming circles. People try to use other people's clout in order to make themselves look more important. If you've been following our channel for a while, you know that your net worth is closely correlated to your network, so they try to do the same with public perception. You'll always hear the fake rich talking about other people as if they know them personally, even though they've only ever been in the same room with them once. Be wary of those whose sole activity is to collect names for use in less than casual conversation. Number 11. They have no savings. The phony wealthy never save any money. Every dollar they receive is invested in their image and how people perceive them. Having money set aside for bad times or new opportunities is essential. It's probably one of the most significant behavioral differences between the rich and the poor. Wannabes are indecisive and never know what to do with their money. They'd rather blow it all off because otherwise they might lose it. Number 12. They are unable to hold a deeper discussion about true wealth. When it comes to money, the fake rich can go 1 or 2 layers deep. They usually have a couple of scripted speeches that they repeat to everyone in order to impress them, but when you take them apart, they're left naked because it doesn't come from their experience, they haven't lived it in order to have all the details. This is common in legal or accounting situations, where the phony rich quickly reach their limit and must explain even simple structures. The wealthiest people out there are the humblest people you can meet. However, the fake rich just want to brag about their small achievements. But with the wealthy, there comes the actual realization that in the life we live in, there is more to it than lots of money, so they do not feel the need to flaunt it in the face of anyone. When it comes to identifying the real rich, you will never find them in glitzy gatherings. Focus on yourself and your skill, develop yourself in the best way possible, and the rich will seek you out. Well, there you have it, brewers. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out other Dollar Brew videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.